Neftestroi Service Ltd LLP. Quality, safety, responsible attitude. Neftestroi Service Ltd LLP (NSS) was founded in 1997 in the market of construction and oil field service. During fledgling years with small-scale 27 employees staff, the company offered skilled manpower to foreign companies working at the Tengiz field. The company had one vehicle of WAZ and small container as an office space. The quality of several first orders, which met target date, showed the foreign companies that working with NSS is not only profitable but also reliable. The level of performance of works met all the necessary requirements. The local specialists proved that they are able to perform the works, even complex works, as good as foreign competitors. This is the beginning of the Neftestroi Service Ltd LLP company's success story. At the moment, Neftestroi Service Ltd company is one of the most stable developing oilfield services companies in the Tengiz field, with 100% share of Kazakhstan content in the authorized capital. Main facilities of the company are located throughout the western Kazakhstan. These are the cities of Atyrau, Aksai and Aktau, and the Tengiz Rotation Village. Also, the company's offices operate in Almaty and Uralsk. The organizational structure of NSS consists of more than 20 departments, ensuring stable operation of all company subdivisions. Among them such departments as safety, environment, health and safety, quality control, project design and project management, Department of Construction, Mechanical Works, and Security Service. In Tengiz field, NSS renders a wide range of services, from servicing of housing, laundry and catering services to traditional construction work. Around 5,000 workers from all over Kazakhstan are working here. NSS company has 4 industrial bases with a total area of almost 180,000 square meters, more than 15 repair shops. More specifically, sandblasting and painting shop has a wide range of current technology for surface sandblast cleaning and application of fire-protective and anti-corrosion paint onto structural steel. Equipment with automated cutting-off machine insulation shop performs thermal insulation, waterproofing of tanks and pipelines. Welding shop is performing milling works, polyethylene welding works, post-weld heat treatment of welds. Also, the shop periodically conducts welder qualification tests, hydraulic and pneumatic tests. Fueling apparatus repair shop repairs fuel system, high and low pressure fuel oil pump, repairs carburetors, water pumps and compressors. In accumulator shop, repair and charging of accumulator batteries is performed. Motor shop repairs diesel and carburetor engines. Aggregate shop repairs transmissions, distributor boxes and gearbox of any types of vehicle. Turning shop performs grinding of engine crankshaft, honing operation of internal combustion engine cylinders. Drilling works, processing of external, cylindrical and conical surface and other ternary works of any degree of complexity. Tire fitting shop performs dismantling and installation, vulcanization of automobile tires, wheel balancing, disassembly and assembly of automobile tires. Wheel alignment shop checks and aligns wheel alignment angle. Rivet shop repairs slipper brakes, clutch-driven discs, speed valve, handbrake taps, air oil intensifier, engine clutch cylinders and centrifugal type water pump. Electrical shop conducts repair electrical equipment, generators, starters, instrument panel indexes, conducts computer-aided diagnosis of vehicles. Hydraulic repair shop reinstates operation of hydraulic systems, hydraulic oil motor, hydraulically driven pumps, hydraulic cylinders, and fabricates different types of hydraulic hose. Specialists of painting shop perform body works, leveling, plastering and painting works, reinstatement of both light and freight motor transport. Oxygen production shop issues and delivers up to 22,000 balloons filled with oxygen and nitrogen per year. NSS possesses all technical means, packing materials, warehouse and laboratories for uninterrupted production and delivery of gases to industrial company of Tengiz region and retail customer of surrounding regions. NSS company has arranged laboratories in Tengiz field. Metrology, which performs calibration of pressure, temperature, motive, force and gas analysis measuring instrument. Metal mechanical impact test, tensile testing, flexural test, hardness measurement and welding joint microsection. And non-destructive testing, mounting, dismounting of controlling of radiation background of ionizing radiation source. Also, company has on the balance sheet a complex for disposal of solid wastes and wastewater disposal, warehouse premise for storing PPE, spare parts and POL, gas filling station and motor car parking area. The NSS Ltd company owns the most powerful vehicle fleet of transport and special equipment to perform almost any range of works at the Tengiz field. The total number of large machinery, mechanisms, cranes, buses, cars exceeds 1,000 units. These are vehicles of the various class and specialization from a dozen of the world's motor manufacturers, from complex special units for maintenance of drilling rigs to ordinary minibuses for transportation of working personnel. The technique is used both at own facilities and at the facilities of other companies under rent contracts. Company's base is equipped with the most modern repair and diagnostic equipment. Here, major repairs, minor repairs and maintenance of machinery, special machinery and cars are carried out. Qualified personnel are the basis of the work of any organization in present realities. Therefore, NSS company put the training and retraining of personnel in the list of top priorities. Company owns training centers in Tengiz and in Atyrau, which trains personnel for work in the construction and oil and gas industries. Here, they do not only train and retrain their own employees, but also provides training services to other companies. The training center has all the necessary conditions for effective training. Ergonomic classrooms equipped with modern technology and presentation equipment. There are polygons for practical classes. Training is conducted in Kazakh, Russian, English, Turkish and Hungarian languages. Here we're ready to provide any translator at the request of the customer. The quality of education is fortified by rates. More than 2,000 students pass through the center. Each of the new projects implemented in the Tengiz field applies its requirements to the workers, and therefore the training center does not have any lack for listeners. For the level of education, it is constantly raised and ready to consider any suggestions of customers. First of all, customers are attracted by a full cycle of services performed by company specialists, from greenfield to operation of the facility and its further maintenance. For today it is management, design and procurement and supply of projects, logistics, meal and accommodation services, quality control and audit services, whole range of construction and repair works, as well as waste management. NSS company creates all conditions for effective working and comfortable living of the employees. For this, the company possesses 5 residential camps for 6,000 people, equipped with sports complexes, fitness rooms, a cinema, restaurant, shop, laundries and canteens for 8,000 people. Frequent guests here are not only employees of the company, but also employees of other companies working at the Tengiz field. Throughout its existence, company has grown, has transformed from a small service provider to the largest and most importantly reliable partner for many world-class companies of international standards. Here we won the most important assessment of its activities, confidence. In accordance with the requirements imposed by customers, NSS Ltd company has a first category license for construction and design work. In 2003, the company received Quality Management System Certificate ISO 9001, ISO 14001 and OHSAS 18001. These documents confirm the seriousness of the approach to work and the commitment to safety and environmental protection. The company's achievements are described by a respectable list of the most significant projects implemented over the past 10 years. Annual participation in TCO turnaround is part of a limited contingent of contractors, working in partnership with Parsons Floor Daniel Company during the implementation of TCO sour gas injection and construction of TCO second-generation project facilities. Expansion of capacities for TCO Unit 800, where the company carried out a full range of works from foundation to installation of process equipment, construction of tank farms and industrial bases, modernization of oil refining stations within the framework of the Caspian Pipeline Consortium expansion project, operation and maintenance of gas processing plants, providing services to provide fireproof, protective and internal coatings for Karachaganak petroleum operating tanks, operation and maintenance of the Baiterek base and a full range of road works including repairs and construction from greenfield to operation. The company also positively recommended itself as a subcontractor of Bonatti and CCC for performing mechanical, electrical and insulation works on the Karabatan and Kashagan projects. The construction of a new batch plant on a turnkey basis is one of the most significant achievements of the company. The plant is involved in the production of concrete for the TCO Future Growth project at Tengiz field. The production capacity and quality of the produced concrete meet all the requirements of the customer. The whole process of concrete making is controlled automatically. 500 people were employed at the construction phase. Now, after the plant reached full capacity, more than 90 specialists work on a permanent basis here. The impressive list of partners, including the largest company of Western Kazakhstan, such as Tengiz Chevroil, Kazmunaygas, Kaztransойл, North Caspian Operating Company, KPJV, Embamunzigas, Jaikmunay LLP, Karachaganak Petroleum Operating, Kazstroy Service, Wally Parsons, CCC, Sitsim, Ariadna, Senimdi Kurilis, and others, supports the quality of the works performed and the reputation of the company. The company remembers the social responsibility of business. Participation in charity events is always fundamental action for NSS. The company works closely with children's homes. It has already become a tradition to invite children from the children's homes to visit the company's production facilities. In addition, the company took under patronage one of the children's homes. Every year, some of the graduates are invited to have a practice in the company's departments, and today many of them work on a full basis on various positions. They are provided with free meals, timely salary, social package and most importantly, the prospect of advancement. The company supports young talents, sponsors sports tournaments, and targeted support to veterans of the Great Patriotic War and low-income families is provided constantly. One of the main corporate principles cultivated in the company is a healthy lifestyle and enthusiasm for sport. NSS is a constant participant of city Spartakiads. In 2014, on the initiative of the founder of the Nefty Service Ltd, Ibrahim Agdrashev, NSS amateur football team was organized. The team is a multiple champion of the region and continues proudly to fly a flag of the NSS on the sport arenas. A good tradition are local Saturday works organized by the company and supported by its employees. For more than 20 years of history, Nefty Service Ltd has implemented many projects, has learned to solve complex tasks to satisfy the needs of consumers and customers. To date, NSS Ltd has grown in scale, increased staff, and expanded its portfolio of projects, having started its activities among many contract organizations, thereby proving its seriousness, competence, and competitive ability. All this became possible due to the company's long-term policy, which is based on the principles: human protection and environment protection, integrated support and performance quality, responsible attitude to employees. The mission of Neftistroy Service Ltd is to become the company of your choice in the implementation of construction and installation works and services. The object of the company is to bring the national service and construction markets to a competitive environment and to a new status of development.